A fake Indian is when Columbus first came here, he thought he was in India and he called the people of the inhabitants of the Americas Indians. Well, of course, he was clearly mistaken. They were what they were. They were Iroquois, Lakota, Ho-Chunk. The names that they were was not the name that he gave them. So he had an error in mistaken identity. And that idea is played out through all cultures, all civilizations. You enter through the west side of the entrance here. The first corridor along this wall is the Kachinas. You come to the first painting. Enter the north side. When we first meet somebody, we come into contact with an idea, generalization, according to what they look like, where they are, the placement, associative values that we think represent them, but actually on the interior it could be a completely different situation altogether. So this piece is talking about that on many different layers. You come to the entrance here. You have to get down, it's only 3 feet high. Imagery here. In the interior here, the interior of the self, the interior of the room, the interior of life. This room is an example of how a sort of play on ideas can come together but still represent something unique. And you also see the mechanics of the piece, the clamps, the wood, the metal, the motor, the gear sprocket from the 10-speed that was used, the speaker from the sound piece, so everything is exposed, but at the same time it still continues to function with or without the sort of magic of concealing it. It's a multi-layered installation, and the sound piece together are meant to sort of take control of the 6 senses that we have and be able to develop a conversation through the art, the dialogue, which will be interpreted by the individual that comes in here. If you don't know anything about Native American culture, then your experience will be one that is a little bit different than somebody that does know about it already. Either way, it should have its own sort of, you should have your own sort of interpretation on how the piece plays itself out.